Okay guys, so today I'm at the Naza Italia Ferrari showroom here to attend a private viewing event to check out Ferrari's current model range.
Hello, hi guys. Saya Naza Abdullah dan korang tengok kat sini dekat tangan saya sekarang ada car air freshener limited edition collaboration di antara Little Joe dan Evo Club. Korang dapatkan, lepas tu korang post story dekat Instagram and then korang boleh berpeluang untuk dapatkan 1 tahun supply car air freshener daripada Little Joe ni. So, join contest dan jangan lupa follow The Horizon Club dan Little Joe punya Instagram. So, let's go!
Okay guys, so we're coming in and today's event is, well, it's a 3-day event. Basically, you see, the thing about Ferrari ownership is that they always do a lot of very private, low-scale events that are very intimate with the customers. So they bring customers to experience various aspects of the brand, and oftentimes customers or prospective customers are flown to Italy, to Maranello, to view the cars, to experience what the brand has to offer. But now, of course, in the time of COVID, where every time when you fly out overseas, you've got quarantines lah and all that, so not a lot of people have the appetite for that, and as a result, people are now flying about less, but at the same time, in a way, life has to go on. So now companies have come up with solutions whereby they sort of spread the love across borders. So instead of bringing the customers to experience the brand in Italy, they have to find some ways, right, to replicate the experience locally. So in today's event, okay, we can see here this lineup. Here in the showroom, we have this lineup of the SF90 Spider here on display. We have the Portofino M here on display. We have the Roma there on display. But that's not all, guys. So right here is the Portofino M. And there on the floor is this marking. Okay, it says here, scan car from here, multimedia content. So basically what I have here is an iPad that I've been given. This iPad I've been given, and so I have to show the whole car. And now they have this augmented reality thing whereby you can look through the iPad and pretend you are viewing the car in in wherever scenic location you are lah. So right now this is the Portofino M, and you can see this is clickable the spec sheet there, and also there's an ad there. So very, very nice, and I can walk around the car, as if I'm viewing this car in this very, very scenic location. Okay, now over there, here's the SF90 Spider. Let me look for the marking again. Okay, so the SF90 Spider here, I'm trying to find the angle to display the car. They don't have there. Okay, so this SF90 got this canggih sci-fi kind of look. Alright, so once again, I can walk around and you can see here, I can view the spec sheet of the car. Okay. And come over here. Alright, pretty cool stuff. So right now over here we have, this is the Ferrari 488 Challenge Evo. Okay, and this car was raced by Naza in the Ferrari 1-make race, 488 Challenge 1-make race. Well, of course, Zenlo was driving this car, I think, before up to 2019, and COVID put a stop on all the motorsports activities. So now this car is being parked here, and well, waiting for the next opportunity for it to go racing again. All right, now over here now, so there are some virtual reality headsets that well, I've experienced this, but unfortunately I can't show you. There's no way I can effectively film this because here you get to experience, okay, you get to experience well, through these goggles, what it's like inside the Ferrari factory. So it's like you put on the headset on, okay, and then it's like you get to look around virtual reality experience. You know, it's as if as you are there walking in the midst of the Ferrari factory. They show you how they put the engine together, they show you how they weld the body together, and at the end of the day how the test driver drive the you know, like, inspect the car, drive the car out, and you know, and basically see how your Ferrari is made. Now let's bring you over there.
When I switched to pro mileage, in my case, I got 46-47% of savings for that car.
Pro mileage was the only one that gave me 5,000 extra value to cover, yet still cheaper, a lot less.
Now, behind this door here is what they call the Ferrari Atelier, and here is where you get to spec the Ferrari of your choice. So basically, let's say, like, for example, you're starting with a clean slate, okay, you have a certain idea of how you want to spec your Ferrari. Well, the sky's your limit, guys. So here you can choose the leather, you can choose the seat type, all the samples are here for you to select. Okay, and over there they show you all the carbon ceramic discs, the steering wheel selection. Here are just some choices of colors, the wheels, various materials that you can put inside, spec inside your car, seat belt, even wheel caps, okay, trim inserts, okay, the stitching pattern and color also you can choose. All right, so here more color selection. Now over here, okay, so basically now you see this one here is like a whole booklet where you can relay the leather of your choice. Right, here's the seat belts. Basically the sky is the limit lah, okay. And there's also, of course, the Ferrari tailor-made program. Now before this, okay, in pre-COVID days, there's the option where they fly you to the factory, to Maranello, where you can speak with the Ferrari engineers to tell them, you know, how you want certain aspects of the car to be specified. But these days, well, some of you guys may be reluctant to fly, or some travel restrictions and whatnot. So there's also the option whereby, well, you come here in the midst of this sort of like Ferrari environment, set up a Zoom call with Italy. Now, of course, some of the materials you can't see, feel, and touch in person, but well, that's life in the new normal lah. There's some things that we'll have to give, and you still get to speak directly with the engineers from Ferrari, from Maranello, and yeah, and you can custom your car according to your preference. Okay, so we were taken upstairs. That's Enzo Ferrari. Right. Here in the upper floor of the showroom, this is the Ferrari approved pre-owned cars program. So the Ferrari approved program is for cars, Ferrari cars up to 14 years of age, whereby they will Ferrari will Naza Italia here, they will resell it, and the cars are subject to a 190 point check, okay, and it passes the inspection. You get extended warranty up to 2 years with this, and it's certified by Ferrari themselves. Okay, so here these are just 2 examples for sale. Just now I heard they mentioned the price, what, 1.76 million thereabouts. Okay, or over there you have the FF, and check this out, guys, an F355 Berlinetta. Now, when your Ferrari hits 25 years of age, it becomes a classic, and it is entitled, or rather you have the opportunity to send the car in for a classic restoration program, to redo the car up to factory level condition and specifications. Now, of course, it wouldn't be cheap, okay, this process wouldn't be cheap, but your car will look like it just came out from the factory. And they will also have a special booklet that documents the restoration process. Now, Ferrari, because they are a low volume manufacturer, every Ferrari car that rolls out from the plant, the factory still keeps a record of the car. So let's say, like, for example, this F355 here, okay, this car came for this restoration program, so they'll redo, so they'll fix it, refresh this car up from front to back. You see things like the rims here that needs a restoration, they'll work on that. Okay, they'll touch up the paint, any wear and tear parts, they will sort it out, and they'll coordinate with the factory side. Okay, so any interesting photographs of this car that were taken back in the factory will be included will be sent over here, okay, and will be put in the booklet. They'll be handed to the owner, okay, and all this will be certified by Ferrari. It's done here locally, but the whole process will be audited, certified by Ferrari, and a booklet presented to the owner, and that helps to enhance the value of this specific car that underwent the restoration program. So this example, this F355 Berlinetta here, I really like this car, okay, the condition of this car, because you see, right, one look at this car, it's obvious. One, this car has been regularly used because of the chips on the rims, okay, stone chips on the bonnet, there's some battle scars lah, basically. But at the same time, you look at this, body is straight, the rubbers are still in good condition. This car is one car that is well used, it's well cared for, okay, and that to me is always how cars should be treated. I am not a fan of buying a car and not using it and garage and babying it. I always like to ensure that my cars are used, they are cared for. They will have the odd battle scars, I can live with that, but yeah, you see, so like you see here, got this marks here, that's fine, it's absolutely fine. But after this, the car comes in for full refresh. In a way, it's like the car is being rewarded by the owner lah, for the sterling years of service. So hopefully I have the chance to come and check this car out again when they're done, but I'm not sure if schedule permits, but we'll see. Okay.
Bye.